This episode of Techzilla is sponsored by Subaru. We got a tweet from Tim1986 who said, "Is defragging still important on Windows 7 or 8 with modern rotating hard drives?" Interesting.
Yes.
I would say yeah. I still do it.
You're a defragger?
I am a defragger.
Do you defrag using Defraggler?
I do, yes. My friend David Randolph actually turned me on to Defraggler. It's one of my favorite platforms, favorite tools, and it's very easy to use. I love it.
If you've never defragged your system, I bet if you defrag it today, you will find a noticeable improvement. Improvement. A noticeable improvement. That's what
improvements
aliens
are
do.
important.
Improvement in the startup time, in the way applications open and files open. So defragging essentially means the software goes through and goes, oh, well, this file is spread here and here and here and here and here and here and here around the disk, and then it tries to put all those files in one long row, like all the zeros and ones wrapping around in one contiguous stretch on the drive. And when it does that, it can kind of be amazing, because a lot of times we'll be like, your drive is only 3% defragmented. You don't need to do this. Defrag it. Trust me.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Like if it says you're like 15% defragged, you're going to be like, whoa, I have a new system.
Yes.
At least in my experience.
Me too. I have to say thank you, Dad, so much for teaching me that when I was like 10 years old to defrag my computers. He taught me all about it, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So it used to be, right, you would use a defragger built into Windows, and it would take like 3,000 hours. Now
I'd run it overnight.
Oh my goodness.
I would have to.
They're ridiculously fast now. Puriform Defraggler is one of the most popular ones out there, and I'm still a huge fan of IOBIT Smart Defrag 3. These are just two of probably a dozen different options out there. Either one are free, either one will do an amazing job, and I highly recommend them. What I do not recommend, though, is defragging SSDs, and if you want to find out why or talk about that, do us a favor, email us techzilla@revision3.com.
Awesome. We've got more emails from you, but first, it's time to thank one of our sponsors.
We all know the odometer means nothing when it comes to a Subaru, so I went out and found some high-mileage vehicles to deck out with some custom gear for their charity-loving owners. We help people involved in efforts surrounding migratory bird initiatives, inner-city youth programs, and even wheelchair-accessible transportation. In the series, we created a mobile office in a Subaru, we made a customized mobile camping station with stove and water pump, we even set up some amazing custom bike racks for wheelchair-adaptive bikes. The life of a Subaru isn't all about the odometer, they're reliable, and that applies to more than just highway miles. Subaru vehicles are tough. Ask me how I know. They can scale rocks, trek up and down mountains, and blast through snow, and a lot worse. Be sure to check out Second Chance Subaru at revision3.com/Subaru.